Hi guys, my name's Erica Harvey, and today I'm going to be talking about everything that I've learned in my speech class in Southern. So I have learned a lot about the structure of speeches in Southern. I did not know before this class that you had to set it up almost like an essay with the introduction and the body 1, body 2, body 3, and the conclusion. I didn't know that speeches were like that. I kind of thought that you just spoke from the heart and you just wrote whatever you wanted to. I didn't know that speeches had to be structured like that. So I thought that was interesting because I enjoy writing, and I thought it was interesting that you have to have a structure to it. I also learned that whenever you speak, you have to get almost just like an essay too. You have to get hooks and engage people right from the start, and that you have to cite your sources. I did not know that as well. I thought that most of these people just knew what they were talking about and didn't do any research or anything. So they didn't have to sort anything because it was coming from their head. And I didn't know that you had to have like a certain attention getter. I didn't know that either. I also learned that this class is going to help me a lot in the future with speeches, and that this has helped me get over my nerves a little bit about speeches, and it's helped me to keep going even if I make a mistake. Even if I'm doing a speech and I forget what I'm going to say and I stop, I can continue on. I learned how to recover from that and to keep going on with my speech. I also just learned that a lot of people are not comfortable doing speeches and that it's hard for most people to do it. And all of these little tips can help you when doing a speech to not be so nervous. I also learned how you know when an audience isn't really picking up what you're saying and isn't really interested, like they're maybe digging in their purse or they're blanked out and there's not like body movement as much. And you can always, I've learned that you can always just kind of tell when they're not picking up what you're putting down. And what they do when they are picking up what you're putting down, they're like nodding their head, you're making eye contact, all of these things. Something that's been really hard for me is fidgeting. I'm fidgeting right now during this speech, so it's really hard not to fidget, and I agree that it is distracting, and I don't like when people do it when they're doing their speeches like in person, so I really have to work on that and not fidget as much. But I really appreciate this class, and I'm really glad that it has taught me everything, and I know that it is going to help me move forward in life and all of my future classes to be able to be comfortable with public speaking.